Hi, it's Inara here. I'm going to show you in this video how to go from very dark hair, like dark brown or black brown, to this shade, which is a very nice white platinum with minimal damage. Okay, disclaimer, I'm not a cosmetologist, I'm not a hair professional, so don't come for me, okay? I just did this a couple of days ago. I didn't expect it to turn out this good at home. And I followed advice from Brad Mondo and the Hair Buddha on YouTube. And I followed their instructions exactly, but I did improvise a little. And that's because of Zach Mesquite. I think that's how we say his name. When he talked about using a high lift blonde. So I will show you all of this in the video. So far, I don't have a lot of damage. My hair is a bit rough compared to how it used to be. I still do have my curl for the most part. Like some parts lost the curl, as you can see. It's just a random wave here. There is a bit of frizz, I'm not gonna lie, but I am using very nice products that take care of it. If you want to learn about that, I can maybe do another video if anyone watches this one and explain what I did. So far it's good enough for me to run my hands through it. Like it's decent. Nothing burned off or fell off or whatever. So I'm going to explain everything that I did in this video and I will be inserting pictures here and there. All right, let's start. First things first. What supplies do you need before you start the bleaching process? You need to wear a shirt that you don't care about because everything is going to get bleached. It's gonna be everywhere. Or you can wear a plastic bag or one of those salon wraps, whatever. And you need to be in a warm room, not a cold place. Otherwise, the hair color won't develop properly. So if you're in a place where the winter is too cold, have your heater on while you do this. You also need bleaching powder. I like to use Blonde Me 9 Levels of Lift with a bond enforcer because that helps to keep your hair intact through the bleaching process. I also like to use the developer that is 20 volume from Wella. And also another one, which I finished, so I don't have it here, of 10 volume. And I'll explain why. Foils, clips, 2 brushes, hair, your hair, or someone else's hair. 2 bowls. One we will do with 20 volume, one we will do with 10 volume, and I'll explain why. And we need toner. So in my case, I use 10-6, which is a permanent dye, but it tones better. And I use 986. This is the other one, and I mix them together. Okay, and I'll explain why also. So when your hair bleaches and some parts are darker, the 9-86 is good for the toning. And when it's a proper bleach, the 10-6 is a better one. So it depends on your level. So how do you know about your level? So I'm a level 3 hair. So I Googled that. What is my hair level? And there's a chart and it shows you all the different shades from darkest black to lightest blonde. And the lower the level, the more dark your hair is. So for example, level 1 means your hair is super black, like this shirt, super dark. Level 3 is the darkest brown. Level 4 is a medium brown. Level 5 is a lighter brown, level 6 is a dark blonde, and so on. And then as you go up in the levels, the number increasing, the hair is lighter. So this is a level 10, and that's the lightest shade, and I started from a level 3. So I did 6 levels of lift to get here, okay? I also sometimes use 1281 from Wella Colostone Perfect. This one is not a toner. This is actually a high lift blonde and it's not indicated to tone your hair after bleaching. So use with caution. If your hair is brittle, if your hair is weak, do not do this. If your hair is strong and thick and healthy and does very well after the bleaching, you can use this. It will lift it 2 more shades, 2 more levels, okay? So, first things first, you have to put on your gloves, wear a shirt you don't care about, the hair be ready, and now we are going to start mixing. So the mixing ratio of this is 1 to 1.5, meaning one of these scoops. See, this is one flat scoop here, one level scoop. This scoop, you put one of this, and then you put 1.5 of this. So basically one scoop of this here, and then you open this and you put one of this here and another half. So fill it halfway and then mix. So that's the ratio. 1.5 from the liquid and 1 of the bleach powder. Okay, does that make sense? Okay. And then you're going to mix it really well together using the brush. Just whisk it properly. And before that, you're gonna have section the hair. So you need to section it with the rat tail comb like this into, I like to do 4 sections. So here and here, like this, and here, and split the bottom into 2 halves. How are you going to apply the bleach and the foils? So first off, you are going to avoid the roots like the plague, because not avoiding the roots, meaning you are going to get bleach all over the roots, and that's going to give you hot roots. Basically, they bleach faster because of the heat of the scalp. It activates the bleach and makes the color, the remover work faster. So you don't want that. You want it to be even.
Going to mix 20 volume in this and 10 volume in the other one, which I don't have here right now. And what that is going to do, we're going to use this brush, the 20 volume brush, and we're going to go over the hair like this, like really, really saturate. And it has to be thin sections. This is a wig, and this is not my hair color. My hair color is much darker, but I'm just using this as an example. So you're going to go like this. See how thick I'm laying it on? And then the back too. And you're just going to go like that and avoid exactly 1 centimeter from the root. So you just get close to the root, but don't go on the root. And on the bottom here, and then just massage it in like this. Do you see that? Like this. Like make sure it's completely saturated, every single hair. Do you see that? Every single hair, like covered in white completely. And massage it in like that and add more. You just need to make sure it's fully, fully, fully saturated and massage it in again like this. And then you are going to take the 10 volume mix, which supposedly is here, and you are going to put that on the root. Okay, so the 10 volume mix goes on the root. Of course, if you have lighter hair, lighter than a level 3, don't do that. Do a 6 volume for the root. Yeah, I never use above 20 volume. They would tell you 30, 40. Those numbers are crazy. They're going to melt your hair off. You don't want that. Okay, so then you do the root here. And then
you get a foil. Here's my foil. And you will lay it down here on the hair. Let the hair lay down on the foil like this. And you're going to fold the foil on the hair neatly. Of course, you will not foil the root. Leave it open. The heat from the scalp is good enough to make it work on its own. Be in a warm room, like I said. Here you go. See how I folded it? You fold it like that. And you do every section the same way. Some people like to start from the bottom. I like to start from the top because my head heats up too much from the bottom and the top not much. But if you're the kind, so how do you know this? I sweat a lot from the back of my neck, so I know this area heats up. Some people, they get this kind of vertex headache. That means the top heats up. So then they have to start from the bottom first, because the area that heats up the most is the area that will develop the fastest. Okay, and then you do this, and then you will do the same process for every section of hair, and you will wear a shower cap and stay in it for 45 to 60 minutes. I stayed for 60 minutes because my hair is super dark. After you do that, you're going to wash your hair with shampoo and don't add conditioner, okay? Just wash it really well with shampoo. Some people pre-tone by using a purple shampoo. I didn't do that. I just washed with the regular sulfate-free shampoo. And then after you do this, your toner. So here's a level 10 toner and a level 9 toner. It depends on which level your hair bleached to. Again, refer to the chart. It has the hair colors from top to bottom. if you find yourself a yellowish orangey level 9, I had level 9s in there, and I also had level 10s. So you can do this with a level 9 or a level 10, depending which level your hair bleached to, okay? So I read the instructions on this, and it says mix the ratio 1:2, meaning 1 hair dye and 2 of this. So 1 scoop of this. So you put 1 scoop. I like to fill the scoop, use the same scoop, this one. So fill 1 scoop of this and 2 scoop of the 20 volume developer and mix them together. And then after your hair is dry, you are going to lay it all over the hair, starting from the bottom up. Also, again, you are going to avoid the root because it will overtone the root. So you need to start from the bottom here and start like this. Where is that? So this is the toner here. You're going to go like that. And after the whole head is done and you develop it for exactly 30 minutes, then you will add the toner to the roots and leave it to process for another 20 minutes. That's what I did. Total was 50 minutes, okay? And this will give you the nice even tone that I have. Okay, the other trick that I use is that when my hair lifts to a level 8, which is not what I want at all, it's so far away from a 9 or a 10, I use a high lift blonde, which is this one. It's 1281, and I also use 1296 together, 50-50. And this is also a ratio of 1:2. It says to mix it with 40 because as a high lift blonde, as again, it's not indicated for use as a toner. This is off-label use at your own risk. But in my case, I used it as a toner and I mixed it 1:2 with a 20 volume. I'm never going to use a 40 volume on my hair. Forget that. So yeah, after it was done, I rinsed it. I will insert a picture before the toning and a picture after the toning. This is after the toning. And I will also insert a proper picture because my lighting here is crap. And that's it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you want to know how I maintain my curls after the bleach, let me know. I'll make another video explaining everything. Thank you very much for being here with me.